Hello guys, today you are going to learn how to adjust OBS Studio settings to fix lags, stuttering, and to get highest quality recording. When setting up OBS recording settings, go into Settings, Output and update output mode to Advanced. From there, go into the Recording tab. It will bring up a list of options. First of all, make sure Type is set to Standard and select a recording path. This is the location where you want to store your screen captures. You do this by creating a new folder on your computer in the usual way. Then all you have to do is select Browse and choose the appropriate link, update the recording to MP4 and set audio track to 1. If you've got a better graphics card than the X264 in OBS settings, select the graphics card you want. X264 setting will be good enough for most of computers. Select Rate Control to CBR and set the bitrate to 40,000. If you have low-end specs, you will need to downscale the bitrate somewhere between 15,000 and 25,000. If your computer can handle it, you can upscale bitrate. If you would like to try to reduce CPU usage without modifying your resolution or FPS, you can reduce your CPU usage by changing your X264 preset to super fast or ultra fast, and X264 will spend less time trying to make the image look good, and will spare you some CPU cycles. The image may look a bit blockier or pixelated, but you will be able to retain your resolution/FPS. Very fast is selected by default and it should work just fine. If you experience CPU overload or similar problem, select higher CPU usage mode. The first audio setting to change is in the output menu. Go to the audio tab and set the audio rate to 320 in track 1. If you are using more than one track, boost the scale to 320 also. This is typically the best sound, but you may need to adjust settings that work best with your computer. Then go into the audio menu from the list on the left. Set the sample rate to the same rate as your microphone. If you're using a second desktop device, select it from the relevant field. Otherwise, keep the setting at disabled, then select the microphone you want to record with. Leave all the other settings as they are. Then go into the Video tab from the menu bar on your left. If you're recording in 1080p, leave the base resolution as it is. If the quality of the recording is not good, downscale the resolution to 1280x720. Set the output resolution field to the same setting. If the quality of your video is poor, downscale the resolution appropriately. Again, you may need to try several settings until you find the best resolution. Set the downscale filter to 36 samples. Now for the streaming tab, just set the same options as for the recording tab before. In the Hotkey tab, you can set shortcuts for starting and stopping recording and streaming, and much more. The last to do when setting up OBS is in the Advanced menu. Leave the process priority at normal, although it's common to give OBS above normal process priority to ensure that OBS is prioritized by the system and running smoothly. Set renderer on Direct 3D 11. code format should be set to NV12. YUV color space to 709, and YUV color range to full. This will give you the best color rendering. If you have less space or lower-end PC, you can set color range to partial. Leave the other settings as they are and click Apply, then OK. If you still have problems with recording and streaming, you can see what other programs you have running in the background. Right-click on your taskbar and select Task Manager. Under the Processes tab, you can see which programs use your CPU the most. Click here to sort the programs on CPU usage from the highest to lowest. Try closing all the programs that put a lot of load on your CPU, such as this one I have running in the background, and it's using around 45% of my CPU. Start your OBS after that and try to record or stream now. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more upcoming tutorials.